Doei baby! After my grandfather's funeral and spending some time remembering him, I went back to the Skäneleden. Back at it again. I had a rather fast trip today back to the trail from Schiphol, and it's still quite early in the afternoon. And it's super sunny. So I was thinking of taking the bus to Glimakra, where I stopped. But now I think, why not hike there? So I'm gonna do a bit of a reverse hike from Osby to Glimakra, and then tomorrow I think I'll take the bus to Osby and go further. Oh yeah, good to be back. So to give you some context of where I'll be walking, I'm going from Osby, number 9, back to 8, Glimakra, where I stopped before I flew home last time. Osby is just like a lot of cities in this area, next to a lovely lake. I found my way back into the woods. I weighed my backpack at the airport for the first time, and I learned that it's 11 kilos, so I'm like definitely crossing the line of what you should be carrying when you weigh what I weigh. But hey, I figured that last time I survived, and I actually felt more ease wearing the bag as the week progressed, so I don't care so much about it. It's October now, meaning that the sun is moving away from Sweden and towards the equator. And I already noticed last week that compared to Holland, the way the sun shines upon the earth, it's a little bit different, because it's like the sun is coming more from the side compared to Holland, and it feels like there's like only morning and then suddenly evening, as if there is no noon sun, if you get what I mean. Do you see all the spider webs? Nice. View could be worse. You are probably thinking, Isabella, now you had to pack your bag for the second time. Did you change anything? Well, yes, I did. I left my short pants at home, my warm weather pants. I brought an extra sports legging. I brought chocolate, but it is 75% cacao, you know, because that makes it more healthy. I left my bell at home that I got from my mother to scare away wildlife, because there are no wolves here, or mooses really, or bears, but I've probably also been scaring away the wildlife that I wanted to see. I brought an extra sweater, and I brought deodorant. Yeah, that's gonna be a huge game changer. Something else I got extra is an extra power bank, because yeah, I really had to be careful with how much energy I use for my phone every day, because sometimes I would not be able to charge my phone or my one power bank for 3 days. And I also had to turn my phone off at night to save the battery, because I noticed first night that it went down with 15% at night. But it also made me feel a little less safe at night, because if anything happens, then I need to start my phone first. And by the way, people have been asking me what it's like being out alone in the woods at night. And well, I take some comfort out of the idea that the shelters are always close to a road, because the municipality needs to provide firewood. And almost every time the shelter would be close to a house. But being close to a road also makes it feel safe, but also a little bit uncomfortable, because then you know that it's easy for people to come to you in the woods. So every night I would be, right before I would go to sleep, I would be really scared. And I would have my knife and my alarm whistle next to me, next to my head. And now I have a phone that's on during the night too, so that makes me feel a little bit better about sleeping alone in the woods. Imagine living like this. Walking now for 1.5 hours, and the enthusiasm that I felt starting today has now gone. Oh, now realizing that I woke up at 3 in the morning to go to the airport. Well, I think I'm gonna take a rest here. I think this time I found a real snake. I can hear him hissing, lol. Okay, bye bye, doei! Okay, please forgive me, but I'm going to cut a corner. Yeah, I think I could do maybe 1.5 hours of more walking. It's now 50 minutes past 4 in the afternoon, so I've been walking for over 4 hours already. And I'm so tired. And I figured that I've traveled far enough today, so I'm gonna cut a little corner, and I hope it will make my hike from 18 to 15 or 16 kilometers long. I think like I must be on 15 already. I mean, how could I otherwise be walking 4 hours already? Well, I hope you can forgive me. I've decided to forgive me. The Swedes sure like their lawns mowed. So arrived again at the hotel. It looks like an elderly home. Morning everyone. This morning I woke up in Glimokra and I took the bus back to Osby, because I figured I'd already walked from Glimokra to Osby, you know, by going from Osby to Glimokra. It's all about like completing the trail, but it doesn't really matter in what direction. So I went back to Osby today with the bus, and now I'm going to, actually I don't know what I'm going to, but it's gonna be 20 kilometers, so wish me luck. I just saw a sign that said that I already walked 16 kilometers and that I have to walk 7 to get to the shelter. And it's now almost 2:30, so I think I'll arrive there in 2 hours. And I'm super tired once again. Wondering why I'm doing this to myself. I'm being eaten by mosquitoes and some sort of fly that is supposed to suck the blood up there, but I've already been bitten by them 2 times today. Oh, there's one of these nasty little buggers on my hand. Here, I will show you. See it? There it is. Now you die, fucker. I feel like just because you decided to do this doesn't mean you're gonna have a good day every day. This is the shelter I arrived at. At the shelter plaats, there's no place to get drinking water, no water pump, so I'm getting my water out of this river for the first time. This is what I had to walk through to get to my water, and one of my socks is wet now. Damn it! I'm gonna put one of those aqua taps into this yellowy water and then also filter it with my life straw. Nope. Tastes like water with a hint of soil. I'm hoping the smoke will relieve me a little from the mosquitoes. Accidentally cooked my rice first, so I had to remove that from the pan, and now I'm trying to fry some chorizo that I cut up at home already. Gonna be using these beans. Result.
See you in my next video. Bye.